quiet. They coming.
Episode 8.
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
The
ESPN.
Ocho. Man, fuck ESPN right now.
Yo, man, this is your boy Jose.
It's your boy Tristan.
And we are the Savage Patch Kids. And I don't know, man. It's been a crazy week. I got knee surgery.
Yeah.
We got Hurricane Jose wife on the
Maria
prowl.
coming. Maria's on the prowl right now.
Yeah,
so she already a category
she jealous.
4.
No, she category 5.
That's 5 right now?
Mm-hmm.
I saw 4 this morning, but hey, shit happens.
I know, man. But hey, I think that's just Mother Nature letting us know, like, yo, we see what y'all doing.
Global warming is real. Like, if you don't think so, look at these hurricanes.
That shit is real.
Real.
I'm scared though. I got a feeling that one of them hurricanes gonna make its way up there.
They said that one of them we might get the tail end of one, but
that's it though. I'm talking about like
an actual
hurricane. I got a feeling we gonna get hit soon in our lifetime.
That's the day the world ends. If Buffalo gets a hurricane. We can't handle hurricanes and tornadoes.
Well, I just chinned the fuck out the mic though. You saw that shit?
I was gonna let it live, but
we gotta get to the episode.
Let's go.
I don't know, man. I gotta find out what fucking pill this is they got me on.
You don't know what you taking?
No, it's a controlled substance, but you know, like, the generic name is like the complete...
The medical term?
Yeah, the medical term is crazy.
Yeah,
I just know it's a controlled substance. But yo, I can see why people get addicted to it, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, especially if you smoke, too.
Yeah, well,
like,
it becomes a regimen. So you gotta take it like what, every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours?
Every 4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a regimen.
It just zones you out though. Like, I don't know how people function on pills.
Well, that's why people want to make the alternative to smoking weed. I guess even the NFL, like all the professional athletes are saying it's better for them than fucking up their livers and kidneys.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And then your body depends on the pill.
Exactly.
And nah, man, I'm not. That's why I keep telling my mom, because my mom has lupus, and I finally got her over the hump to do the. Well, you can hear it.
I just want to make sure.
I don't think you can hear it though.
But it's sorry.
Yeah, like my mom, she finally got over the hump to like get her medical card and like because man, like she's like. I think her last test, they said like the pills and pretty much are eating away at her hip.
Yeah, you know.
And it's like, and the next step could possibly be like where
something
like
internal.
Yeah, like Selena, for example, Selena Gomez. Like she just got a kidney transplant from her friend because of lupus.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's because of the lupus or because of the pills.
Medication she's
Who
taking.
knows?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's why
I think it's something to these pills. Like they force them down your throat too easily. They gotta know something, but they're making so much money with the prescriptions, like
and they have no problem amping up. They don't have adding the power like the milligrams. They don't mind increasing that shit.
No, yeah, they'll give you a pill for anything nowadays too.
Yeah. So how do you feel about this iPhone X, man?
I heard it was trash.
What do you mean you heard it was trash?
I heard it was trash. I mean, it's not gonna stop me from getting it, but
what you mean you heard it was trash?
The reviews have been terrible for it.
For real?
Yeah, because the black portion on the top half of the screen and all that. I guess they're working on a way to get around it. I don't know why they wouldn't just go full screen, like you already did it for like 85% of the phone. Just go full glass.
You talk about as far as like the camera and like the
that portion but I guess there's like the matte black part that holds the housing for the cameras. It's like it takes away from the screen. So
I don't know.
I heard that's been like one of the major issues people have with it.
I have the iPhone 6s Plus. So for me, I'd get the iPhone X. Just for the simple fact that it's a whole bigger screen. No home button.
Yeah, that would be the thing for me, no home button, because I got the 7 Plus and it's like, I don't really need a bigger screen. Like, that's enough screen for me.
But if I'm not mistaken, the iPhone X is probably what? It's a little bigger than the...
No, it's smaller than the 7 Plus. So,
but it's in between both, though. It's in between the Plus and the regular.
So
I feel like for it to have that much screen on a smaller phone kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but as long as they can get around, like, even the scroll bar is taken up by that portion of the screen, too, with the housing for the cameras. And I don't trust that facial recognition stuff.
Yo.
I don't trust that.
I don't know, yo. Because you figure how many years have they had our fingerprint?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Since the 5?
Since the 5, yeah.
Since the 5. So you figure that's been, 3 or 4 years with our fingerprints. Now they're doing face recognition?
Yeah, see? Nope.
This
is how it starts.
I don't know, man. Granted, you try to clone me. It's not going to happen.
It's not even cloning.
I think they're going to clone, man.
I think it's just the government watching you.
But the government's always been watching.
Yeah, but now they're just putting it in your face. Literally putting it in your face. But
I don't know. I don't have a problem. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't even think I'd use. Now, does it still have even though there's no home button, does it still have a little section for no fingerprint or nothing?
It's literally face or password.
So I'll probably just do the password.
Yeah, I wouldn't even set it up.
Because I wouldn't set it up. I don't think I need to. I don't think the response time would be as quick as I want it to be.
That was in one of the videos too. It was a lag to it. It's not as fast as the fingerprint.
I mean, granted, updates will come with that.
Yeah, but I'll take the 11 software and just keep my 7 Plus for a while.
Yeah, and that's why I always want to get the newest one. That's why I was one of those people that got the 3GS and I always got every single iPhone, but that's because that was when the phone services were giving you an upgrade every year.
Yeah, you would get them for free. Essentially.
Right. Yeah, and that's
all you gotta do is re-up for 2 more years.
See, but you're still essentially kind of getting it for free.
You're
paying what, $30 to $40 extra a month. You're leasing your phone.
Yeah.
You're actually either leasing your phone or financing it, because you could lease it to the point where you pay half off and you can upgrade.
Yeah,
or you finance it and you just pay on it until it's yours.
Yeah,
but you have to be confident and know that you're not getting another phone, because to go that long with that extra on your...
And that's so stupid, because they'll do something like this for they'll say, 24 months with the finance?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put that out and then release a phone in those 24 months. Now they're forcing you to come right back into the cycle.
Right, yeah. So it's
never ending.
But how important is your phone?
Everything. Yeah.
It's everything.
I use it for everything.
I was talking to Ahmed about it, and he was like, because I was telling him it's just as important as your car.
Yeah.
But he said he was saying that it's actually more important than your car.
Maybe for him because he's in the city.
But it makes sense though, because I don't need a car. I have Uber on my phone. Yeah. I can access it like that. Request a ride. Boom, my ride is there. You know what I mean? Now you got Apple Pay. Now they're starting to catch up, but now with the new software, you're going to be able to do the Cash App.
Oh, yeah?
So you could pay, but it's actually through iMessage.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, so basically, for example, if you were to send me a text message saying, yo, you owe me $15, you know how it has that little space on top of the keyboard where it suggests the words?
Yeah.
All the way to the right, it'll suggest Apple Pay. And you click on that, and it'll actually pull up and say how much you want to send.
That'd be tough.
You know what I mean? And that's dope.
Yeah, it will be.
But you figure they're eliminating wallets.
I literally just found my wallet I have not been using it. I had no need for it.
I hate wallets.
I had no need for it.
I absolutely hate wallets. But at the same time, the fact that where we are, all the stores don't have Apple Pay.
Yeah.
So it's you kind of need your... I
had the slot on the back of my phone case where I could just put my bank card and my ID in it, and then I would go with that.
I don't trust that, because if you lose your phone, you lose everything.
Yeah.
Because I had a wallet case. And then I started. I'm like, yo, if you lose your phone, your phone. If you lose your phone, and
same thing if you lose your wallet, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose your wallet and your phone.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean?
Double
especially down. Right. You know what I mean? Especially with so much. This holds so much information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a powerful thing. So when people say,
if somebody has your phone, and especially if you don't have a password, they can literally control your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So for people to say that, oh, you paying $1,000, and first of all, nobody, a very, very small percentage is paying $1,000.
Yeah, no one's paying right out the gate.
Nobody.
Yeah.
But the phone needs a retail price.
Yeah.
There has to have it has to have a price tag.
I kind of want to see what the resale value is going to be, because people are going to buy them and resell them on eBay and shit for half of that.
Probably. I'd say they'll probably sell it for $16.
I think I might get 2.
Because is it starting at 1,000?
I think I saw
that. It's 64 and 258, right?
On Apple.com, the 12 I think was 10 was $1,250, like full price.
So that's
and then the 8 was like around $900.
Yeah, and that's crazy. I mean, to me, that's crazy.
That's not. Well, you got to figure the 7 was $700. So,
but it's quality. You're paying for quality.
Literally.
Like I don't care. Like, okay, maybe Samsung. Yeah, they had the edge-to-edge screen and the face recognition. I don't give a fuck about that. I've always liked the simplicity.
That's my thing with Android. I left Apple for like a good 2 years, and then I hated Android because it's too much going on.
It's way too much.
Way too much.
Like I don't want to get to the point where I'm carrying a phone that I could possibly catch a virus on.
Yeah, that's essentially what happens. Like, if you have too many apps, it slows it completely down. It's like having a PC. Like, it's not cool.
Right. And that's how I felt about it. I just felt that it makes... I take quality over anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not stupid. I know I'm not paying $1,000. So for the first thing that everybody, as soon as the iPhone X was introduced, y'all motherfuckers paying $1,000 for that. Y'all got your priorities wrong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Listen, I'm getting the iPhone X, and I'm not paying $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, over time, yeah.
But over time, but
24 months. Like, you're going to spend that $1,000 on something in those 2 years.
I mean, I got a car that I've been paying on for 3 years.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Way more $1,000.
Exactly. So it's like, yo,
so what's
I
2
get
years
it.
To pay for a phone?
I get it. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, a lot of people depend on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is what it is. But you figure by the time TJ and Julian are in school, chances are there will be no notebooks. No, there will be
iPads. They're already introducing that in school. So
you know what I mean? So it only makes sense that technology is going that way. But with the face recognition...
That's my only issue.
That's some...
facial recognition and AI.
Yeah, man. That's some scary shit.
That's how the world's going to end.
Yeah, I actually started watching Westworld.
Oh, yeah?
I started the first episode today.
People been talking about that.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy because, like, you know what it's about.
No, I've never even.
Basically, there's this whole world where people pay a lot of money to go and live this virtual reality.
Oh, really?
And so, for example, I think it's Western, because the first episode is like crazy. So it's like the Western.
Anything like Black Mirror, like how they had the virtual reality.
In a sense, okay. Yeah, it's that deep. But basically, they give these robots that look completely real.
So it's like
but they give them these backstories. But then they start, and this is what I've been told from and you could tell from that first episode where it's going because they start questioning who they really are. And where they're living.
That's the problem with AI.
Yeah,
like too smart.
Yeah, so it's like and from the first episode, that's what I got. And I'm like, all right, this shit is crazy, and it's right in line with this face recognition shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't want a robot or AI to be made and start questioning if they're whether real or not. Yeah, that's some scary shit.
That's how they take over. Now they gonna want to have their own agenda, like instead of
exactly
what they're programming to do.
And that's pretty much almost how the first episode ended.
That's iRobot.
Yeah, it's literally...
That's what I've been preaching, man. Like,
literally.
Every time they speak about AI, I'm like, listen.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Will Smith.
iRobot and Will Smith is getting old, man.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to save us.
We can't even expect I Am Legend Will Smith.
Nah. They killed his dog, man. He lost his confidence. So I can't.
That was a
great movie.
Will Smith is underrated.
He's got some bang.
He's underrated.
I don't know if he's underrated.
I think he's underrated, bro.
I think he's underappreciated. He's giving us some classics.
Because you figure...
People can't get past to getting jiggy with it. That's what it is.
But that was a classic.
That's a banger, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting jiggy with it, come on, right now, I guarantee you getting up and dancing.
Yeah.
It's going to set the party.
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't even remember the dance right now, but if I hear that beat, I'm going to remember the dance.
It's muscle memory.
Yeah, it's just what it is. It's good. Just like the electric slide.
Yeah.
You hear the electric slide, no matter how long you went without doing it, you gonna know.
You know the electric slide.
As soon as you get in that line dance, it's over.
It's coming. It's coming back. That and the cha-cha slide, man. Yo, is the wobble the new cha-cha slide?
The wobble?
Because I think it's taking over. I've heard the wobble more than the cha-cha slide at weddings lately.
Really?
Yeah. It's pushing out the way.
I'm surprised Crank That is not
Nah.
At reception, it should.
It lived in the age.
I think we should bring it back.
You want to bring the Crank That back?
You should request it at the next wedding.
Yo, we used to do all them shits, man. Crank that. The Superman, the Batman.
The Batman was the best one.
I remember me and my cousin did the Crank That Batman in our 5-hour course. Like, we was literally sitting in the back of the
It's
car.
hot as fuck in here.
It's really not.
It's probably them pills.
It's definitely the pills because it's cold as shit down here.
Yo, did I tell you about how, like, what happened during the knee surgery, though?
No, you didn't.
So, basically, all right. So, I was going in to get my meniscus repaired. I had 2 tears.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they did an MRI, everything. Now, the main pictures on the MRI showed the meniscus.
Yeah.
Went in there, I think it was Friday. I had my surgery Friday. It was like a 20-minute procedure.
Gotcha.
So I'm in the back recovering. I'm waking up from anesthesia and shit. And then Amy comes up. Straight up, word for word. Tell me why they just told me you got a torn ACL. I said... I had her with a little Duval. Like, excuse me, say what? Excuse me, say what? I'm like, yo, what? So you mean to tell me I go in to get a meniscus repaired and leave with a torn ACL? So basically what happened was that it was noted in the impressions.
But no one ever said
Nobody ever said anything. The doctor never caught it or anything.
That's wild.
Yeah, so while he was in there, he noticed it. He noticed that I have a third of what I should have.
Wow.
Yeah, literally a third. So I'd say the ACL is probably like, what, 2 inches maybe wide? Yeah. I'd say about 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and I got a third of that.
Damn.
But he told me, he was like, yo, as long as it doesn't cause pain, obviously it hasn't caused pain. What's been causing pain and locking up is the meniscus.
Yeah. I mean, as long as the meniscus is intact, you should be all right. The
right.
ACL is literally just there for stability.
Right, and that's exactly what he said. He was like, as long as... He's like, you're going to have some instability, but as long as it doesn't lock up and cause you pain, you're pretty much good. He's like, but recommendation, I'd get it repaired. But my thing is like, yo, if you would have saw that...
Why wouldn't you say something before?
But they didn't see it.
Oh.
They didn't see anything. The doctor literally didn't see anything until he went into my knee.
Oh, that's wild.
And then he had the nurse look at the MRI and the impressions after the surgery, or during it. It was like, yo, but obviously he's in there. He can't repair it or nothing because that's not what we're there for.
We're there for the
right. But if we would have known that beforehand, I would have never had the surgery. I would have just waited it out, probably scheduled the surgery probably for like January, February, and got the ACL and the meniscus repaired.
Yeah.
Because come Friday, I had no pain whatsoever. I was good. I knew I had the torn meniscus, but I was.
You were fine. Yeah.
I was fine. But I knew that in the long run, my knee was going to lock up again. But I would have prepared differently.
Yeah, you could have moved differently. You could have literally taken you because the ACL, they was going to put you on the shelf for a couple months maybe?
Nah, and it's funny. It's actually funny. How long were you out when you got yours?
I think after rehab and everything, it was like 7 months, I think. 7, 8 months. So
the PT doctor told me that he went out to Minneapolis and met a doctor that actually cut that into 10 weeks.
That's crazy.
10 weeks. He had a basketball player in college. I think, senior year of high school. And obviously he wanted to play basketball his freshman year. Tore his ACL. And I forgot what studies they did, but they wanted to play. So they let him go in 10 weeks. And no problem.
That's crazy.
No problem. So... He said, basically, since I'm not preparing to play any sports or anything crazy, my recovery would be probably like 4 to 6 weeks tops.
That's not bad.
That's not for a repaired ACL. Like that's not bad at all. Yeah, but I mean, this surgery got me out a week, which is not bad because he told me I'd be like 100% 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
But you can drive in a week.
He told me I could drive the next day.
Oh, okay.
But my mom and my wife got me on lock. So it's whatever. I mean, it is what it is because I have to look at the big picture. Like, I have to let it fully heal because I'm not going to be able to do shit with Julian.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So...
You don't want to be on the shelf forever.
Right. And the first thing we go outside, the first thing you want to do is fucking race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like come on. So, I mean, yeah, I'll probably get it down the road. I mean, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, as long as it's not bothering you.
No. It's just that instability is going to be in the back of my head, though.
Yeah, but as long as you don't think about it, probably won't even...
Yeah. I don't know when it happened, though. I don't know if it happened with the initial injury back in high school or throughout the years when they locked up on me and like he said you might have heard a pop and didn't realize that that's what it was. I'm like, I don't know. I can't call it. It's crazy that it like I'm walking around with a torn ACL.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, like, DeJuan Blair doesn't have any ACLs.
That shit is nuts.
Yeah.
That's scary, though. I feel like it's not scary, but, like, with me, it's always going to be in the back of my head that I have a torn ACL, so I feel like I'm going to move different.
Yeah, I mean, he played he tore it 3 times in each knee, and then when he got to the pro, or before he got to the pros, he just got him removed. Like, get rid of him.
That shit is crazy.
And he played, like, 6 or 7 years in the league, so...
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I can't
with no ACLs. So
that's like balling with no kneecaps.
Like, hey, he made it work, and he was out here dunking on people. So shit,
yeah, that's
anything is possible.
Speaking of Joe, did you watch So you say you caught only the last?
I caught the ending of it, then I rewatched it this morning, and like this afternoon I got home.
So you think Triple G won?
Oh, he clearly won.
He clearly won. It was clear.
Clearly won. It was a good fight. Like that's the worst part about the judge making the decision that she made. Like,
what was her decision? Like, fill me in.
She had scored 118 to 110 Canelo. So she had Canelo win 10 rounds. There was no way in the world Canelo won 10 rounds.
Really?
Like, if you had it 6-6, like, even, I can see that.
Okay.
But clearly, in my mind, and everyone else that just talked about it, Triple G won that fight. So 7-5, 8-4, it was Triple G.
So because of her, it was a draw?
No. Honestly, it wouldn't matter because the one judge scored it 114 apiece. So either way it went, it was, unless she scored it for Triple G, it was going to be a draw. It's just the outrageousness and her seeing Canelo win in 10 rounds.
Right. Like, what fight was she watching?
Like, what were you watching now? It's got people thinking it was rigged because that's too much. That's like you cheating on a test. Like, you cheating the whole year and you give yourself 100 every time. Like, you can't do that.
Right.
Like,
don't make it obvious.
Don't make it obvious, yeah. She played herself. But, nah, Triple G was, like, both of them throwing bombs the entire
That's why, man,
night.
when you hit me up, yo, like, I'm just chilling tonight.
I was so tired.
It wasn't even, yo, I didn't even question it, but the way I saw it, I was like, fuck. Because both of my fire sticks are acting up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Cody is just like, oh, shit. Like, you have to download the right one. Wow. And it's like countless. I'm looking at YouTube videos and YouTube videos. It's like, oh, download one, it don't work. So I have to reinstall it and do this shit. And I couldn't find a link.
No, this one I had, this been pretty legit. But yeah, I woke up literally around I woke up around 11 maybe.
And so you passed out and woke up like when
I went to sleep like around 1. Right after I texted you, I was me and Tita both were gone. Like I gave him a bath and he was done. Just like now, like I'm taking the full advantage of this. So we fell asleep and then I woke up. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, it's probably over. But I looked at my phone and didn't see no final results yet. So tuned in. It was like middle of the 8th round, and at that point, Triple G was like he was putting the work in.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I'm not. Fight. See, my thing is like, I'm not a boxing fan. I just love to watch.
That was a slugfest.
And I knew that's what it was going to be.
It was 12 rounds of hell.
That's what I knew it was going to be.
You can tell that Canelo got tired, and Triple G was just walking through shit. Like, the punch that he landed against, Canelo landed against Amir Khan, that fucking collapsed him. Triple G took it like it was nothing.
That's crazy.
Like, he's not human. Like, he's made out like adamantium or something. And then you... like, literally, if you saw the punch, like, Canelo put everything he had into that shit. For real. And he ate it like it was
what round was this?
That was like the 4th or 5th round. It was early. Like, this is full Canelo coming with the shit.
I knew it was going to be...
he ate it like...
I knew it was going to be an amazing fight, man.
It was great.
Like, even though... So, Triple G dominated, but it was still a great fight.
I wouldn't say dominated, but he definitely... He did what I didn't think he can do. He outboxed Canelo. Because everyone thought Triple G was going to have to knock him out to win, but he outboxed him. And I didn't expect that because he's the better boxer.
Right.
And I didn't realize how good he was defensively until this fight. Because he took a lot out of the Mayweather fight. He was bobbing and weaving. It kind of looked like Mayweather a little bit, the way he's making a miss.
Now, who else is out there as far as boxing, like keeping boxing alive? Is this them two? You got
him. You got those two. You got Kell Brook. You got Danny Jacobs, who's dope. Terrence Crawford is dope. And the heavyweights, That's where everyone wants to come back, and Anthony Joseph is like, he's that dude. He's a throwback to like the Tyson
like hammers,
big like chiseled dude who can box and like.
What's his record?
I think he's undefeated.
Word.
Yeah, he was fighting in the UK, but yeah, he ended the Klitschko streak. So he knocked out Klitschko.
Now, do you think McGregor's gonna ever fight again boxing?
No, he shouldn't.
Or he just I know he shouldn't.
I don't think so.
But you think he will?
Who would he fight?
Paul Mulally, whatever his fucking last name is. For the bag?
For the bag.
He'd do it.
For the bag, yeah. Anybody do it for the bag.
Because I know the rematch is not happening.
No,
there's no way.
There's no reason for it.
No, that at all.
He stopped him. Like, it was...
I think McGregor should go to the UFC, like, ASAP.
Yeah, he needs to capitalize on the UFC. Like, he's got all the leverage right now. So you don't pay me what I want, I'm going back.
Because you figure he has... The only fight that's pretty much lined up is the Diaz.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
unless you want to wait on Khabib to come back or maybe Max Holloway, but down the road. But Max has got to recover, and Khabib got to fucking not die trying to cut weight. But
yo, so how do you feel about ESPN reacting to Jamel Hill, like the comments, man?
I'm ready to black out ESPN.
You think so?
They just had literally a recreation of a slave auction, and now you mad at Jamel Hill for telling the truth? That's crazy, ain't it? Beyond crazy to me.
I mean, they're not wrong in the way they reacted. Because, listen, because she's an employee. So, I'm sure that's part of her contract. Because
it can be, but mine has to be a completely separate podcast outside of ESPN.
Ben Simmons got not Ben Simmons. Is it Ben Simmons?
No,
the dude that got he got fired from ESPN a while ago.
Oh yeah,
for his remarks on Roger Goodell at the Bill Simmons. There it is on his podcast.
He's dope though, but yeah.
I just think
that's just ESPN being petty.
No, for sure. But
they're just literally sucking the same dick that Donald Trump's sucking. So they're trying to not feed that. They know that's a big portion of their fan base, and they're not trying to lose that.
What, her show?
No, the Middle America. That's
the
football where that's the white supremacist area. Right. That's what their feed. That's who's calling for this shit.
I don't think it was that.
What was she wrong?
She wasn't wrong at all. No, she wasn't wrong at all. That's the whole thing. But her stating that, a lot of people are going to see, she represents and works for ESPN, so this is how they feel. Yeah. I understand why ESPN spoke up and said what they said.
They spoke up and said what they said about that, but how come they didn't speak up and say what was right when they had the slave auction going on? You can't play both sides. No,
I agree.
You gotta, if you're gonna reprimand her, you gotta reprimand whoever it was that thought that was a good idea. Right. You gotta have that same energy.
But shout out to like Michael Smith and all the other anchors because they were trying to. We're not going on without her. And that's real. Yeah. That's how you make a stand.
Exactly.
Because now ESPN needs her. Yeah, more than she needs ESPN.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
If she left ESPN, everybody on her doorstep trying to hire her right now.
For sure.
Like she
just better not go to Fox Sports.
No, she can't go. She can't. Only reason she got a pass to go to Fox Sports if she goes and snuff Jason Whitlock.
Yeah,
that's the only.
Can you imagine if they had? Oh,
I can't stand that.
He got to go.
I can't.
He has to go. I feel like
he's such a cool.
He's so bad.
He's everyone over there. Everyone with the exception of Shannon Sharp.
Did you see? Yeah.
He's over there doing God.
Kurt Schilling went on CNN yesterday and went off about it because he got fired for the
Yeah, but he said some racially charged shit.
No, he said some wild shit. It was as far as the transgender community using the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Like he put a picture. He had a
track record of saying some wild racist
my point exactly. He went off. He literally called Jamel Hood and Bomani Jones racists. And I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, like he said that he was saying that the reason that ESPN fired him wasn't because of what he put out. It was because of him being a conservative. He said that's why ESPN
conservative company.
He said that's why ESPN fired him.
Nah, he's just crazy, man.
I just felt like he was the right person to ask because he was kind of...
He's never the right person to ask.
But, like you said, ESPN got to keep that same energy.
You got to keep that same energy.
If you fire
Jamel Hill, you got to fire whoever thought that was a good idea.
Right.
Like, the entire staff who does the fantasy football, they got to go.
But if they would have kept the same energy, they would have fired Jamel Hill.
Yeah, that would.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but now you can't say.
Now you can't.
You're not picking sides.
Right.
As long as you kept the same energy, you're not picking sides. You gotta roll out the same way.
I don't know. I don't think she was wrong, man.
She wasn't. What she said that was wrong.
But the thing is like sports is politics.
That's another thing. People need to stop saying you don't mix sports. They've been mixed.
It's been mixed.
They've been mixed back since even before Muhammad Ali and probably before him. Like it's been mixed.
Yeah. So that's not an argument.
No,
it's
not.
really not.
It's really not.
I just think at the end of the day, people are still scared to have this conversation.
Yeah, because everyone was. Here we go. I'm not going.
Go ahead.
I'm a duck when I say it, but it's white people scared to have a conversation.
Yeah,
because they don't want to feel like anything they say racially charged. They're just in fear that people are gonna take them as being racist.
Yeah,
you gotta let that fear go.
Got to.
That's the only way we're gonna progress. You gotta have these conversations. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck in the same mud.
The root of a lot of problems is miscommunication.
Exactly. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? It's like these conversations have to be had because there's always a side to everything.
Yeah.
Like if you go up to if a white person's to come up to a black person and be like, "Why do you feel this way?" and you let them talk and you listen, you're gonna be like, "Shit,
yeah,
I get it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you're not walking in their shoes and not facing what they're facing, you'll understand and show sympathy and be like, "Yo, this is real."
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's the problem. It's like, yo, like
that's another thing too. People need to stop acting like this shit don't exist.
Yeah, that's what's so weird about
it.
Wake
up and look out.
Like I don't. How can you just go about your day and just like at least think about
because
everything that's going on?
It's not affecting them. If something's not affecting you, you're not gonna think about it.
Man, I'll tell you who's gonna keep bringing us together. These motherfucking hurricanes.
That's a fact.
Mother Nature's bringing us together.
Mother Nature is showing us that we need to do better.
We got. That's literally what it is. Because there was just an earthquake. 7.1 in Mexico City.
I didn't hear about
that. 42 people dead.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Now you got Hurricane Maria, jealous as fuck of Hurricane Jose. Now she coming. She won up him. She won up because she's a Category 5.
Okay.
Like he.
Okay. Bet.
Like, oh, you gonna miss Puerto Rico? I'm gonna hit Puerto Rico.
She gonna right for Puerto Rico.
And that's the problem. You know what I mean? That's and
countries like that can't sustain that shit.
They can't sustain it.
They
man.
can't. Like
they can't. They're not built the way. They're not built like Florida is. Like. It's not happening. Like
not only that, the resources aren't there.
Resources. That's what I'm saying. They're not built like any state.
No, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Florida can kind of
developing nations in a sense. So
exactly.
They're not built to maintain 3 consecutive hurricanes.
Yeah, man. Prayers go out to the motherland, man. I know my grandparents are out here right now, but her sister and all that they're already out. You know what I mean? They're in shelters and all that, but. It's scary, man.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
You know what I mean? And that's why I always say, like, I'm staying where the snow is.
I can handle some snow.
I'm handling snow. I'm sorry. Snow. Like, I don't want to... See, this is my thing.
Yeah,
like,
I got a snowblower now. So I'm good. I'm out here.
You ready for the world.
I'm ready for it.
See, but this is my thing. Like, imagine working your whole life to finally get a house, and in a matter of a weekend, that shit is gone.
It's gone.
And you can't do anything about it.
No.
You know what I mean? Where I can work my whole life up here and might have to just repair the roof because of probably leaking because of the snow a little bit, but I still got a roof over my head.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like
everything you work for your entire life is gone.
Yeah, man.
Like that.
All this shit, all these hurricanes and shit, it's very humbling, man. Because it's like I said, like you could lose everything like that, man.
Seconds.
You know what I mean? Like who knew this earthquake was happening? Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like we just gotta stick together, man.
More now than
I feel like that's the message we gotta start pushing, man. Because the presidency is a joke. Politics is a joke.
Yeah.
It's not even about it's about the people, man. Because
band together.
That's all we gotta do, man.
Like I said, that starts with communication. We gotta be able to communicate though.
And the rock.
And the rock.
And the rock.
Yo, I was gonna say The Rock gonna have Kevin May run with him, but Kevin, he gotta stop cheating, man. Like, he gotta stop.
Yeah, isn't he an advocate for do good and like family?
Kevin Hart. What the fuck? You
can't trust short niggas no more.
Nah, man. If you under 5'1", we can't trust you. You can't be trusted. Like, you can't. This is what, the third time? Yeah. He cheated on his original wife.
Okay.
Cheated on her. Well, the allegations were him in the car with the girl. And now the video coming out with two other girls. So, yo. He should have
never like apologized publicly like that.
I think he had to because they're trying to extort him. So he had to get out in front of it so he wouldn't have to pay nobody. Because if they had something over his head, touché. We can put this out.
That's smart. Yeah, that's smart now.
I guess the FBI already knows who did it and they're going to go after him. But still, you got to stop.
What the fuck you doing?
Like, quit the shenanigans. Like, for real. Like I feel bad because she's pregnant. Like,
that makes him look worse.
That makes him look absolutely terrible. Like, he looks like a real piece of shit right now.
You think he'd take a hit? Like I
don't know. America's funny like that. If they love you, they love you. They don't
but my thing is, I don't think he was really that funny. He was ever that funny?
I don't think he was that funny. I think he just works hard. Like,
to get where he was.
He's the DJ Khaled of the comedy / movie game. Like, he'll promote the fuck out of his project without any help. And he puts the money up for it, too, so he's getting it all back. So you gotta respect that, but you gotta
I don't think he's that funny, man.
Nah, I don't think I haven't laughed at his specials since maybe Laugh at My Pain. And that was, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been a while. The last
his movies are horrible.
All his movies are bad. I like the one with The Rock, though. That was actually kind of funny.
Oh, C.I.?
Yeah, the
Central Intelligence. Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
That was like the first movie I watched on Fire Stick. Like, I got the Fire Stick installed and watched that movie the same night.
Yo, but I think that The Rock should run as The Rock.
Not Dwayne Johnson. He cut like wrestling promos.
Like
every time you come to the stage, you gotta have a theme song.
Can you imagine if he come out the bat? Oh my god! With his suede, not suede, his what's that? The button up that he always had.
The fancy shirts.
Always fancy shirts.
$1,000 silk shirts.
The shades. Yeah, the silk shirt. Yeah,
the silk shirts. Yo, The Rock was the Migos before the Migos.
Ooh.
Who else was talking that shit wearing silk shirts and glasses like The Rock?
Nobody.
He was that guy. He was the Migos. Back in the 90s.
Yo, we need a resurrection, man. We need The Rock. We need NWO. We need motherfucking Sting. We need Booker T. We need Booker T.
Yo, Booker T is my favorite wrestler for one reason only. He said nigga on national TV and no one did anything about it. That's the realest shit ever. He called Hulk Hogan a nigga on national TV and nobody did nothing about it. And that, in my eyes, he is the GOAT for that and nothing else. If you can pull that shit, hey, you win.
Yo, wrestlers are amazing. Yo. Wrestlers are fucking amazing. Especially in the 90s.
The 90s need to come back.
They were fucking amazing.
We need to bring the 90s back.
How so?
Just bring them back, man. It was a better time.
The fuck you mean? What do you want to bring first? Wrestlers?
Nah,
I think we should bring the wrestlers.
The political correctness of everything, like it was. You could get away with some more.
I was fine with Bill Clinton getting hit.
I was fine too.
I was fine with
president.
Yeah, I was fine. He
wasn't doing nothing.
I mean,
he cheated on his wife.
I don't think we've ever had a good president. But,
yeah, I mean, I don't agree with a lot that Rock did, but he was a good president.
Yeah, he could have been more for the people.
I don't think he could have. Like, he was handcuffed. I think.
Yeah, I mean, the president's a puppet at the end of the day.
Yeah, he still had to acquiesce to the House. I mean, the House was.
But Bill Clinton was more real than Barack because he got head.
Bill was a real nigga. Period. He played the saxophone.
Ooh.
He is.
But Barack was a stoner. But if Bill played the saxophone, that nigga was blazing.
And he blazed.
Yeah,
there was the rumors out there. He said he never in hell, but come on, Bill. We know better.
The fact he did. That's what he said. He didn't in hell.
He said he didn't in hell, but
so he ain't get head because he ain't bust. Yeah. Get the fuck out.
They said they never found a blue dress again. Bill did some shit. Bill was out here living his best life. And he's still out here living his best life, even though he looks like he might die at any moment.
Any deep breath, he's done.
He looks terrible.
He take a deep breath. I don't know if he's coming back from it.
He lived his best life, though. That's all we gotta respect that. Shout out to Bill Clinton.
I was just about to. Shout out to Bill Clinton.
Was definitely for the culture.
Yeah, they definitely got good. Definitely for the culture.
He almost got Hillary in the White House off his name alone. But
that's deep.
Hey, that's real.
Politics are fucking deep.
Politics suck.
I'll never get into that shit.
Nah,
I'm fine. I'm fine with this podcast.
Yeah, I ain't got the. I would get shot my first day in office. Like I say too much.
First
shit.
shot. I ain't get shot my first day running the campaign.
Shit, we talk too much shit to run for office. You can't do that.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. That's why this podcast is here for, man.
Yeah, you gotta get the shit off somewhere.
Huh?
You gotta get the shit off somewhere in a safe environment where
exactly.
it can't be judged.
And that's what it is, man. All right, man. So make sure you like our page on Facebook at Savage Patch Kids. Our YouTube page at Savage Patch Kid Podcast.
On Twitter, SBK Podcast.
And iTunes. Savage Patch Kids.
Subscribe. Man. We need them subscriptions.
And that positive and negative feedback is needed. Yeah. More negative than positive because we want to know what we can get better at.
Exactly.
We want to know and we want to do better for y'all.
For the culture.